I remember when we needed a choir director, and I said, Jerry, you'd make a good choir director. We'd be so happy to have you as that choir director. And then later on, he took it for a few weeks, and now 20 years, so that's a long time. We love him to death.
Jerry, we appreciate you and your commitment to the Lord all these years and leading our choir. Thank you so much.
Hey Jerry, this has just been a wonderful time that we've had with you these last many years. We thank you for all the work you've done. It's just a blessing to us, each and every one. Thank you very much. We love you.
We love you.
Jerry, it is an honor to be in the choir under a Christian leader as you, and you always pick out the beautiful words and songs that just touch my heart, and I love you with all my heart.
Well, Jerry, 20 years is a long time. I can remember when you were a young man playing the trumpet at the side of the pulpit, and just I thought you were so talented. But when we came back and you were leading the choir, that was a surprise for us. But you do a great job. You are very good. The only thing is, Jerry, we got to pray for you to pull for the right team. But we'll continue praying for you, and we love you. Thank you for all that you do.
Jerry, I've only been a member here for about a year and a half, but I can see how well blessed this church is having you as music director. I've known you all my life, or all your life, I guess, and not a finer man anywhere. Love you.
Jerry, 20 years is a long time to do this, but we love you, we appreciate you, and we hope you do 20 more years of this. Happy anniversary.
Jerry, I'm proud to say that you're a great friend, but even more than that, you're a great spiritual leader in our church fellowship. I appreciate these wonderful 20 years. You've been very dedicated. Father, and you've, good or bad, 2 or 3 people or 20 people in the choir, you've been faithful. We love and appreciate you, and thank you for all that you do. God has a place in His wonderful kingdom for you and your family. God bless.
Hey Jerry, when I came here about 8 years ago, I didn't know what I was going to do, so I joined the choir, and you welcomed me with open arms, and I love the spirit that you give. And after 20 years, a lot of people get burned out, but you just get more enthusiastic about it, and I love the spirit and the welcomeness that you give every time you do practice, every time you do a concert, every time you lead us in a simple song, and God really shines in you. And I love how you project God in everything that you do at the church, even at what you do at work. And then your wife Lisa just compliments you and helps you, and I hope that you and her can do another 20 years in this, because God has really gave you the talent.
Jerry, I just want to thank you for all that you do for our church and our choir, and thank you for all you do for our community. I was fortunate enough to be on the committee when you agreed to serve, and I just thank you for your willingness and your sacrifice. And I know you've sacrificed a lot for our church, but I just appreciate you and know that God is using you in a mighty way, and we just love you. Thank you again for all you do.
Jerry, we just want to thank you. We've only been here like 17 years, and I know that you've been here a lot longer. But for 20 years of service, you've done a fantastic job. Don't be surprised when you get to heaven if the Lord wants you to lead one of His choirs.
We thank you, Jerry, for all you do. We depend on you in the choir, and you always know what to do. You always keep us motivated, and you do a great job. Looking forward to the future.
Thank you, Jerry. We appreciate you so much. Just thank you for everything you
Jerry,
do.
we want to thank you for your 20 years of service, and hope that there'll be another 20 and a 20 after that too. We love you, and we thank you for everything you do.
Well, Jerry, from the little boy that you were to the great man you are, thank you for all that you've done for our church so many times. I remember you singing bass with Fred Hawkins singing, and you wanted to sing bass so bad, but never did you dream probably that you'd be leading our choir. Thank you so much.
Jerry, I haven't been in the choir and known you that way for very long, but the short time that I've known you, I know that you are so dedicated to our choir, and you work so hard, and I so appreciate what you do. I've known your family for a long time through the hardware store, and we always know what wonderful people you guys are, but I just want to give you a blessing that and hope that God blesses you in the future, and that you stay and continue to be our choir director, because we love you so much.
Jerry, this is Joanne. I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you and all the years that you have served our choir. It's been a blessing to come in and to know that you're there, and the music that you choose just touches our hearts. We love you, and we hope and pray that you'll be with us many more years to lead our choir.
Jerry, I hadn't known you that long, a couple of years, but I remember you telling me that you was born in this church. You'd come to church when you was in Mama's room. We want you to know that we are proud of you, and we'll keep you as long as we can as choir director, because we wouldn't have another one better.
Hello, Jerry and Lisa. Just a little quick hello to say thank you for everything that you do for Calvary. And Jerry, for 20 years of service, that's just absolutely amazing. I do remember one thing that I want to call out is just to say how much I appreciate you guys visiting with me. Not quite a member at Calvary at that time, and you came and sat with me in my living room and chatted with me and talked about church and God, and just resonated so well with me. So thank you very much for that. And also thank you for allowing me to be in the choir before I was a member. Again, thank you for your contributions and all that you have done for the kingdom of God. Be blessed.
Thank you, Jerry, for all you've done. We appreciate it. Love you. Love your mom and dad. Love your wife and everybody in your family. You've been a blessing to the church. You've been a blessing to me. You've been a blessing to everybody. Just thank you for what you've done, who you become, a man of God. Thank you, Jerry.
Keep doing what you're doing, because you're an inspiration to me in my life. I love y'all so much.
Hi, Jerry. I'm fairly new here at Calvary Baptist Church, and I love every Sunday morning to have you lead us in worshiping Jesus. You have such good music and so much cooperation from other people, and I'm just so proud to be a part of this church, and especially with you as our leader in music.
Jerry, I just want to thank you so much for all your service here at Calvary. I love the music you always pick out, and you just thrill my heart with the music and the way you do with the choir. We're so blessed to have someone like you, and I love you very much.
Jerry, you have turned into a wonderful young man, and I am so proud of you. You told everybody that I kept the bushes trimmed outside the church when you were misbehaving in church, but you just don't know what the Lord had in store for you. And I'm just proud of what you've done for the choir, and the choir loves you, and you love the choir. And just keep your eyes on the Lord, and everything will turn out fine.